Welcome back to another episode of Motogp Mac, and today we're going to talk about, are the mind games starting between Pecco and Jorge Martin as the run-in to the championship really starts to hit squeaky bum time. Now we have 4 races left in the next 5 weeks, and it is definitely squeaky bum time in my view, and I thought it was very funny that the mind games seem to have started between Pecco and Jorge Martin. Now Pecco has come out and said the next 2 circuits I am really strong at. And when he was asked about it, he said, the next 2 races I'm really looking forward to, in Thailand and then in Malaysia, because these are circuits I am very, very strong. And all the circuits last year where I was strong, I am strong this year also. Then he started talking about, what is happening in his qualifying. And he's saying, one of the things, I don't know if it's good to continue, but my strategy during the sessions is quite different compared to others. It helps me be very prepared for every race, but not prepared for first position when it counts, i.e. qualifying. Because this weekend, for example, when I put on the soft tyre, I wasn't ready for that amount of grip. The difference between the medium and the soft on the left-hand side of the tyre was huge, and I was in trouble with it. We finished work on Saturday morning, luckily qualifying 3rd, and we were prepared for the race. But maybe we have to start thinking in another way and be more prepared for the time attack also. I think it's a kind of a message to Jorge Martin saying, okay, while you are going fast, I'm going in a different direction. But then, on the other side of the coin, I look at Jorge Martin and he puts up a very tongue-in-cheek comment on his Instagram page saying, no risk, no story. And this is risk and reward. And I think he is getting it on to Pecco to say, I am going to risk all of this. And it's all little subdued mind game messages between the two of them. Pecco is saying, well, you might be faster than me because I focus on my race pace and not in qualifying, and I've got caught out. Kind of making an excuse, but again, just, brushing it off. And then Jorge Martin, for me, I find it very funny. No risk, no story. And all he is saying to Pecco is, and everyone else, is like, I am going to risk it for a biscuit. And I've said this many times, there is absolutely 0 pressure on Jorge Martin. There is the maximum amount of pressure on Pecco and I think it will be interesting to see how this plays out. Marquez says Martin will win it because he's just faster, and he could be very, very true. I just think we are in for an absolute barnstormer of a showdown between them, unless someone comes off this weekend, or if Jorge Martin does hit trouble this weekend, then it will be very hard for him to come back if Pecco does extend the lead, just say to 50 or 60 points again, which is quite possible. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. Do you think the mind games have started? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.